All right. I think we're live. Let me check my settings here. Um, let's see. Live studio. Here we go. All right. We streaming everybody out there. How's everybody doing? Let's see where we are. Let's see where we are. Let's show those. Okay. Show my chat. All right. Let me do just a quick check to see. There we go. All right. So I believe I'm live. How's everybody doing out there? This is Dr. Marshawn Glover. Let me change my camera around a little bit. Make sure you guys can see me. Okay, hold on 1 second. All right. All right, so this is Dr. Marshawn Glover. I'm wanted to come on live here today to chat and talk about what's going on this week. So this week we got the second therapy therapy alternative session. So wanted to come on today and talk about what the therapy alternative is, why it came to be, and how it and what it actually looks like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put myself back in the webinar mode, and then you can see exactly what you would get if you're going to come to a session. So let me start back with the problem. So right now, again, I guess I hope you guys are doing all right. There's lots of people out there looking for therapists, and I guess the problem is there are, not enough therapists, especially not enough Black ones. This was a problem before we even got into the pandemic. If I look at my own situation, I was booked solid before then, and now that now that there's the pandemic and there's more demand, you can't find a therapist anywhere. So what I decided to do was launch what I'm calling a therapy alternative. And so it's basically a virtually anonymous support group. And so you can come in there and learn, talk about all of the skills that you would get in therapy without actually going to therapy. And so this is ideal for people who want to see a therapist, especially a Black therapist, but either they can't afford it, they can't get to an appointment, or they want to go to therapy, but they don't want people to know that they're actually in therapy. It's an anonymous group. And so what we'll do there is talk about how to cope, how to deal with stress. And I'll essentially give you all the skills that I know of, all the skills that I use to help people in therapy. The one thing that you don't get from this is, sort of that one-to-one interaction. And, that is really what, makes therapy, what makes it unique. But in this format, there is an opportunity to interact with a therapist. You just can't do it publicly where everybody can see. And so the way it works is it shows up in our webinar chat. And so what I'm going to do now is, let me see if I can share my screen. Where is it? Here we go. So let me share this real quick. And this is what, oh wait, hold on a second. All right, so this is what it actually looks like. So in the actual session, hold on. Oh wait, no, there we go. So in the actual session, you'll see, oh, wait a minute, I messed something up. It's not sharing anymore. Hang on. Technical difficulties. Let me try it again. All right, there you go. That's what I wanted. So in the actual meeting, you'll see the screens, you'll see me, and I'm going to talk about what the topic is. So last time we talked about managing pandemic stress, and I got all the way down to talking about some of the methodology, some of the framework for how you deal with stress and I showed them this diagram. We talked through it. I gave them some examples, and I was taking, sort of live questions from the field where they show up in the chat, and then I'm the only one that can see them. So I can see your name. I might know a little bit about you based on your registration information, but that's it. I'm the only one who knows who's asking questions. And when I respond to people as they're asking questions, I don't give any identifying information. I'll say, oh, someone is asking such and such and such and such. And so I might make an example based on the content for that person's specific example. And so it's a way that we can all learn. It's a way that we can all grow. And so when I talk about these strategies, it's expected that you take it home, practice it for yourself, and then when we come back on the next one, we can talk about where we go from there. So that's exactly what a session would look like when I'm using the PowerPoint throughout the session. I'm monitoring the chat, and I'm asking questions. Or I'm not asking questions, I'm answering questions rather. And let me get to, there we go. So I'm answering questions as they're coming in. And if you've got any, then you can ask them there. So the beauty about this is a way for you to get help without having to wait for a therapist. Again, we don't know how long this pandemic is going to last. I have my doubts about whether that pipeline to actually getting a therapist or having more access to a therapist is actually going to improve, because, I mean, it was a problem before. Unless something drastic happens where all of a sudden there are more therapists, which that could actually happen. But again, are we going to wait for that to happen? Probably shouldn't do that. That's not where I would bet. So this is an option for you. It's not therapy, but it's an alternative. I am a therapist, but I'm not your therapist. But there is a way that I can offer you some help that you can apply to your specific situation. The other thing about it is it's come whenever you want. The sessions are open to anybody who registers. The sessions are affordable. They're $20 a session. They're about what you would probably pay as a copay if you were going to go to therapy. So affordable in that way. You can attend as many as you want. Come as you need, get what you need, and go on. And that's the basic format. That's what it would look like. So the next one is coming up this Friday. We're going to do them every other Friday from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. This topic is still managing pandemic stress, but I'm going to go a little bit further than what I showed you in that triangle and that diagram, and give you some more examples of how to understand the connection between what you think, what you feel, and what you do. And so that is the basis for how you learn how to manage your own stress and improve your situation. So that's all I got for today. If you want to attend that session, the link might be down in the description, but if it isn't, then it's www.drmglover.com. That's drmglover.com. You'll see a link down there that says to register for the next virtual session, and all of the sessions for the entire year are listed there. So you just sign up for the one that you want. All right. Oh, the last thing I forgot to mention is each one of these are going to be recorded. So let's just say you can't attend that session live, right? I know it's Friday, it's at 2 o'clock, and maybe you're working or maybe doing something with your family, with the kids or whatever. You can still register for that, and you'll receive a recording when that recording is available, probably the next morning. So check your inbox. You can watch that recording. What you should see on that recording is just me talking. I'll be talking in the camera and responding to folks because I can see that on my side, but you won't be able to see that on your side. And that's what makes it anonymous, right? This is the only group that I know of that is virtual, anonymous, and led by a Black psychologist. And so if you're looking for help, if you're looking for somebody who can understand where you're coming from, there's a chance that I could be the person, but I guess you just have to try it out to see if that's the case for you. I look forward to checking in with you guys later this week before we go live. Well, we'll probably go live again before our session on Friday. But if you're looking for information, check it out in the description. Hit me up in the chat. Hit me on the page. I'll see you when I see you.